Hey, hi everyone. So, a couple of weeks ago, I posted on Reddit on some of the communities asking about whether I should develop an open source LinkedIn scraper, and I received a couple of responses, negative responses about not agreeing with the LinkedIn TOS and whatnot. But yeah, I also received a lot of DMs and comments and in support of the idea, and so I started working and developing I hacked together an app, a desktop app, uh, which is an open source image scraper, and for the link for the same I have posted on the community on this post itself, and also the GitHub repo that I have posted the link, so you can download the version based on your system. So I have so most of them are for MacBook, Apple chip like M1 chip, and the Intel chips, and the Windows 34 32-bit and 64-bit, and I have tested this on MacBook Intel and M1 chip, and 64-bit it works fine. For 32-bit I have still not tested because I couldn't get my hands on 32-bit system, but I think it should run fine. On the other systems, I have not faced any issues in connecting in using the desktop app. So let me take you to the desktop app. So yeah, this is the desktop app. There is no login or access anything required. You just start using the app. So coming to the flow on how to use this application, just a simple demo. So probably you will have to authenticate your LinkedIn accounts via your session cookies. I'll show you how to extract these session cookies as well. You go on linkedin.com and you click on applications, then you go on cookies, then click on linkedin.com and just scroll and look for LIAT session cookie, which should be this, and this will probably get invalidated once I have finished this video. So yeah, so you can add this account. Currently it has not asked for permission, but it will ask for permission for accessing documents folder, because there is a database that is getting formed, that will be formed in the your documents folder, and it will store all the information for your session cookies and your other informations along with it. So for that I need access to the documents folder, and that is the only reason. And so I'm not using any external APIs or tracking any clicks or anything on this. This is just a simple application. Coming to all the modules that I have, so currently there are only two modules over here, which is people profiles and company profiles, that you can extract the data for. So let me take you to the individual results. This was the previous results that I ran, but let me create a new one, so that I'll just so I have a couple of sample profiles with me we can use for the testing. Let me submit that. So it will show you the progress bar and the downloads and the delete button. So meanwhile this is running, I'll also add the details for company profile so that both are tested. I'm doing this, so I just wanted to show the data points that we have. So meanwhile, when they're getting completed, I'll talk about the modules and what are the other modules that I have in my pipeline. So I'm also planning on integrating the search queries, which could be for search for companies, profiles, as well as sales navigator, leads, and accounts. So that is what I'm planning on integrating. Also the post data, that is for extraction of number of likes, comments, and any other data that we have, and also the jobs information, like jobs posted and data about jobs. So these are the few in pipeline, but there is no set priority for which one of them I'll be using them first. But you guys can create a feature request, and the module or the integration that I get a feature most requested module, I'll probably start working on that initially. So yeah, you can raise a feature request from here. I'll take you through this link as well. Just first browse the results. You download this. I'll just replace this file, and same for the company profile. I'll just replace, and it is getting opened. Let me take you to the people profile first. These are all the initial data points that I could extract. I thought might be relevant, that might be relevant to all the users, to all of you. But if there are any points or data points that are missing from these, then you can probably raise another request for that. I'll definitely add that. That is not an issue. Or you can even comment in the comment section. You can mention all the additional data points and anything, any feedback that you have. So there are only basic endpoints, basic data points like name, last name, then headlines, summaries, and sales navigator links and everything. Then the current company data like name, links, and everything. And then let me take you to the company profiles as well. So company profiles also similar. Like it goes without saying that you can raise all the for the company profiles as well. You can mention all the other data points that are not mentioned here, and I'll definitely add that. So these are the couple of profiles. Sorry, these are couple of tests that I ran. Then post that, I think that is it on the. This is all about the current state. Let me take to the future form that you can raise. It's the basic form that you can use. And similarly for the feedback, if you have any feedback, you can use this and you can write your name or email also. That's up to you. So yeah, that is it. You can also follow LinkedIn Scraper on here, or Focus Test, or Start It if you want. But yeah, let me speak about the future state, or what I am planning on adding more. So if you see a section, there is a plugins over here. In this, there will be a categories of plugin that we could add. That one category could be email finders, where you can add your preferred email finder, like maybe Hunter or Snowview or Anymail or any other email founder site out there. I'm not very updated about which are the greatest one, but you can integrate any of the email finders, so that while scraping the data itself for the people or company, you can find the professional work emails of the particular persons that you're looking for. Then another category could be bulk data extraction at scale. So like these people profiles or the company profiles that you wanted to extract, or even the search queries that you wanted to extract, they have some limits. Like using a personal account or even using a fake LinkedIn account, you would extract a handful of profiles, like 5,000 or even 10,000, but you cannot scale that to 100,000 or millions a day. So for this, you can probably use external services like Data Magnet or Golden Leads, or any other platform that you have in mind to get the data at scale, and you can basically add those in the plugins, and you can start extracting the data. So that is the another use case that could be, that another plugin that could be added over here. Then another page that I'm planning to add over is the settings page, where you can add the proxies for the request, and all the requests that are going will go via the proxies. And another is the wait period, which would be like how much time to wait, how much seconds or minutes to wait between time to wait between two consecutive requests. So that is the another thing. And one more thing that I'm planning to add is the prospecting kind of filters based on your database, on your data that you collect. So the idea behind it was to like as an individual or even as an agency or a company, you have a lot of data points related to your leads as well as your companies, like even in hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands. So you can probably import that here and use that for prospecting, and even update the individual profiles using this people profile feature. So your data will be updated, and you can filter that and find their emails and everything in the same one place, in the same platform that you have. So that was the idea behind it, but I'm not even sure how viable is it, or how useful this would be to the users like you who are willing to test it out. So probably your feedback or your request for this would definitely help me in understanding better whether I should add this or not, or whether it is even useful or viable or not. So yeah, waiting for your feedbacks on this. And another thing that I wanted to speak about is the as I mentioned that it is an open source project, open source LinkedIn scraper. But in the LinkedIn repository, if you see, there are not any code bases because I have not uploaded any as of now, as the code is not very well documented and refactored to say. So I'm still yet to document it and remove all the, it is a decent code base, very structured, but still there are in the documentation perspective there are a lot of core components that are not yet documented. So I want to get those documented and then get that out in the open source. So that is the one thing. And the links for downloading all the profiles I have already mentioned, or I've already added over here, and it is mentioned in the description in the comment section as well of this post. Another thing that would be a contributing factor that before which I would before making the code entirely open source would be to visit the responses that I receive from this post and how well does it perform. And also another factor would be I when I posted initially, I received a lot of feedback about violating the LinkedIn's TOS. So be aware that while you are using this tool, you are violating LinkedIn's TOS, because any kind of automation are not on there. But there exists a lot of automation tools, so you can use that if you want. But the rate limit should be very conservative. So I am doing my own due diligence on the LinkedIn TOS, whether I should upload this open source, whether I should upload all the code base on the GitHub or not. I know there are a lot of tools that exist or repositories that exist that do some kind of similar work, but I still want to do my own due diligence before uploading everything. And so yeah, that is it. And let me know what are your thoughts on this. Any feedback, any negative comments, any positive comments, anything that you wanted to highlight, or if you're facing any issues or any difficulties while using the module, you can also raise a issue for this on the same LinkedIn on the same GitHub repository. I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I can. So yeah, that's it from my side. Hoping to hear from you guys soon. Thank you. Bye bye.